In this video, I'm going to be going over the custom AI agent LLM model I built that essentially is able to provide you really good cold outreach scripts or just a really good foundation for you to start off, right? So most of you guys don't really know how to do proper DMs, exclamation marks, all of this, right? So I essentially built this trained model that I, put in hundreds of DMs through, and essentially just told the agent to give me back a training module, right? So this has provided me scripts where I got up to 27% reply rates. I even gave me a DM variant targeting jewelry stores that gave me 43% reply rate. So this does work, and I've been using this for a few months, right? So we have the training file here. I just to take notes, and now the thing you want to do is you want it to create you 5 DM variants, which it already has. Inside, you also want to tell the ICP offer the angle and then the DM style you want, right? So ICP is essentially your target market agency owners, SaaS owners, investors, realtors, agents, whatever you want. The offer is essentially your offer, like getting them 100 plus leads every single month using Instagram, automated system for following up with leads, right? So it's, essentially an AI automation agency. Then angle, you can do like a direct pitching them. You can position as a friend. You can position in multiple different ways, like a referral. Like, hey, I was told you might be a good person to reach out for. Or, more like a joking way, like, hey, I've been, taking it as a joking manner and give it an example. Like, hey, I was told that you Photoshop your pictures, right? Something funny. You can essentially what angle you want. Then we have the DM style. For the DM style, it's going to be essentially a direct pitch. You can do a bait and switch, open ended. So I kind of just told it to create me a direct pitch variant and an open ended question. And then that leads to a pitch, right? So you can play around with this. I usually like the direct pitch, but I'm playing around a little bit with the open end and bait and switch methods, and they're working pretty good, right? So it gave me this. Keep in mind, this isn't perfect. You're gonna have to train it a little bit more yourself, but you can tell no dashes, no exclamation marks, but it gives you a really good foundation on essentially what you need to do, right? So first one's gonna be a direct pitch. So hey, Nate, a friend of mine mentioned you're crushing it in real estate. Figured you'd be a perfect person to reach out to. And then, we build a system that automates all lead follow-ups and saves agents 10 plus hours a week. Want me to send over a quick breakdown? Really good variant. Obviously, you want to get rid of these, add a, comma, etc. Number two, variant number two, so direct pitch, minus the exclamation mark. And obviously, this is just a raw file I inserted into this one here, just in case. But anyways, one of my friends said you'd be a solid fit for something we just roll out for realtors. It's an automated follow-up system that turns cold leads into booked showings without lifting a finger. Want the details, right? Obviously, you have to tweak those for reaching out to warm leads and essentially turning them into buyers or sellers, whatever. Now, this is an open-ended start. Like, hey, totally random, but a friend mentioned you're in real estate and know your stuff. Quick question. Are you doing anything to automate your lead follow-up right now? Right? So it's not the worst. It's obviously not the best, but it will work. If they apply, got it. I built something that might help. It automates the entire follow-up process and books calls while you focus on closings. Want to check it out. Pretty good. Now, variant 4, open-ended start. Hey, someone told me you're one of the better agents to talk to locally. Can I ask you what you currently do for staying in touch with all leads? Open-ended question. If they reply, interesting, we actually made a tool that takes over follow-up and reactivation for you automatically. Want me to send you over what it looks like? Then direct variant 5 is a direct pitch. Like if I mentioned you're a solid realtor, I work with agents helping them follow up leads using a fully automated DM system, no CRM stress, no missed deals. Want to take a look? Pretty good. Now, from here, obviously it's not perfect. What we're going to do is further train it. So we're going to do pretty good, but not the best. You wanted to also you want to give it feedback, right? But not the best. No exclamation marks or dash since it looks like a robot. Also, speak their language and use Realtor slang. And I think, let's see. Provide flow theory, which I teach inside of Cold DM Academy if you do want to check it out below. But also use the reply flow theory. Essentially, what it is less friction to reply. Also want to make it seem as if you actually perceived effort, right? Perceived effort. And also, so it's essentially, you don't want no friction for them to apply like a small, oh, yeah, I do this. Or, and then for perceived effort, they got to show, think that it's like, actually, showing effort, right? Maybe and variants like Realtor from Miami or from Toronto. You can do super targeted campaigns on Instagram for outreach, right? At high volume too. Now, let's see what it gives us, right? Okay. Hey, name. A friend of mine mentioned you're solid at what you do, so I figured I'd reach out. Reach out, build a simple system that automates follow-ups, plus gets you back in front of leads without chasing. Curious if you want to see how it looks like. Way better. Geo personality. Hey, not sure if you're still actively selling Toronto, my friend. So you're one of the go-to agents out there. Just build something that automates follow up across all your old leads. Want to take a quick look? This is actually a really good one that would perform well. Open-ended, open-ended start and then to a pitch. Hey, so I mentioned you're in real estate and know what you're doing. Mind if I ask, how are you staying in touch with your pipeline right now? They ask, nice. We actually just built something that automates all the follow-up for you. Can show you how it works if you're down. Niche hook, right? For example, Miami Realtor. Yeah, someone said you're moving serious deals in Miami. Quick question. Do you have anything right now that re-engages all leads or dead convos automatically? They reply, gotcha, build something that handles that whole flow for you. No login, no serial one to peep. Number 5, soft pitch. Low friction. Setup, feature, reply, right? Low friction and sets up a feature reply. Quick question. Do you do your own lead follow-up or have someone helping with it, right? You're essentially asking, are they working with someone? If they reply, got it, we made a system of also we can convert all leads. Basically, show showing from combos you forgot existed can send you a quick exactly. So these are way better. And let's just do make them shorter and catchier. Get fire spit out 5 direct pitches. So you can always play around and essentially train this even more, right? Herds, you're a killer agent. Build a tool that auto follows leads, auto follows up, leads plus book showings for you. Want the link? Yo, friend said you're solid in real estate. Got a system that sees cold leads with how you live in your finger. Peek it. Obviously not the best. Toronto agent, right? This is really good. One of my friends, he used to message girls going, "Hey, you're cute," and then I'm not gonna say which state he or city he's from, but we'll put for example, he'll be like, "Hey, you're cute, Houston?" Question mark, and that worked really good. A lot of girls responded. So this would do really good, and they see these first, and then they'll see like got something. Been helping agents lock in listings by automating follow-ups. You want to see what we built. Straight to the point, Miami market's hot. Got a tool that keeps old leads warm on autopilot. Want the breakdown. So these are way better. Obviously, you're gonna have to really experiment with what works the best: shorter, longer, open-ended, friend angle, direct angle, etc. But yeah, hopefully you got some value out of this. And essentially, if you want the PDF to be able to upload and essentially speed run being able to get proper DM variants out, feel free to click the link below to colddmacademy.com. I just built it and essentially goes over the whole infrastructure and the whole system that has generated me over $7 million worth of deals. We've literally sold a house. We've, gotten booked calls for every offer, all the weird niches you can imagine. But yeah, click the link down below. Check it out. If you like it, feel free to join. There's a 3-day free trial. If you don't like it, no worries. But yeah, hopefully you learned something new, and make sure to subscribe so you see the next video that's going to be coming out very soon.